Happy New Year, everybody. I'm Susan Woods of Susan Woods Nonprofit Solutions, and thank you for your time. Are you excited about what's going to happen in 2025 with your nonprofit endeavors? I know I am. And since 2007, I've shared information about the nonprofit sector through my email platform. I've shared information about how to start a nonprofit organization, how to fund it with money, how to manage it, how to sustain it, and how to reinstate it, and all of the hundreds of topics that go underneath each one of those topics. I've shared using my email platform. I hope that you've benefited from the information that I've shared because I've shared information for grant funding opportunities, how to apply, how to enroll in classes on demand and in person, how to keep your nonprofit going using a SWOT analysis. So many different topics I can't even name on this one video. But since 2007 until now, it's almost 15 years in which I've researched and organized information to present to you through different emails. So, my question to you today, have you benefited from my emails? Are my emails helping you to operate your nonprofit organizations better? Or perhaps you don't have a nonprofit organization yet, but have my emails help you make a decision on whether or not that's something that you want to pursue? Maybe you are an established nonprofit leader and have my emails help you to understand updates that the IRS is constantly making to the nonprofit sector that I've shared with you. How valuable are my emails to you is what I'm asking. The reason that I'm asking that question is because I've made a major decision in the way I operate my business in terms of sharing information. I've shared this email to thousands of people for almost 15 years on my email platform. But I've decided to archive this email distribution list, the entire list with over 1,000 members on it, or 1,000 email addresses on it. I've decided to archive it and start over. I'm starting a new email distribution list to include people who invest in my knowledge. That's right. I'm transitioning from the free email distribution list to a paid email distribution list. Now, before you click off the video, ask yourself the question, do my emails help you? If they don't, I understand. No need to continue with me. But if they do, I invite you to take advantage of one of two options. I'm offering two options for us to stay connected through email. The first option is through membership in the grassroots nonprofit community. If you become a member of the grassroots nonprofit community, which is a community of people who are interested in growing their knowledge of the nonprofit sector so that they can continue to offer services to people in their community to solve problems in their communities. We are a group of like-minded nonprofit professionals. I offer 3 membership levels in the grassroots nonprofit community: a bronze membership level, a silver membership level, and a gold membership level. Let me tell you about the free services that you will get for all 3 levels, and then I'll tell you the investment for each level. For all 3 levels, if you join, you will get the nonprofit newsletter, the monthly nonprofit newsletter that I've been sending out through email. You will get a one-on-one consultation with me on a quarterly basis to talk about strategies for your nonprofit organization, to talk about funding opportunities and how to get money, or anything else you want to talk about one-on-one with me on a quarterly basis. On the first Monday of each month, we meet as a community of people. We meet via Zoom at 7 p.m. Eastern Time on the first Monday to talk about different topics pertaining to the nonprofit sector. You also get to join a Facebook group of just members only, talking about what's going on in your different nonprofits. If you want to start a nonprofit, you get advice, you have an opportunity to share frustrations, vent, if you will, in that community. All of those are free resources for the bronze, silver, and gold membership. And those are resources that would not be available to the public. Now, before I tell you about the investment for each membership level, let me tell you something else. The free perks, that's not all. You get more than that. For each membership level, you get discounts on the courses that I offer, on the webinars that I offer. I offer webinars, I offer on-demand online courses, and I offer instructor-led courses. For each course, you will get a discount depending upon your level of membership. Bronze memberships get a discount, silver will get more of a discount, and gold will get the most discounts. For example, I'm offering a course this year called How to Build a Successful Nonprofit Consulting Business. In this course, I will teach you everything I know about building a business just like mine. I would teach you to operate a business just like my business, Susan Woods Nonprofit Solutions. This is an 8-week hybrid course, meaning some information you will learn on your own independently and some information you will learn in a Zoom session with me. That course for 8 weeks of intensive training is $2,500 to the public. It's only $1,500 to a gold member of the nonprofit of the grassroots nonprofit community, excuse me. So that's just an example of how being a member of the grassroots nonprofit community will give you discounts on all of the courses. How much is the investment? The investment for all of the free resources and discounts on all of the courses and webinars are as follows. The bronze member investment is $5 per month. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The investment for the silver level is $10 per month, and the investment for the gold member level is $15 per month. $15 per month is the most that you would pay for us to remain connected. You see, if you join the grassroots nonprofit community, then you'll be connected with me through emails, which will then alert you of all of the free things I've talked about and all of the discounted classes. You see, the email is the conduit that I will use to share information about everything I've provided for you through the grassroots nonprofit community. So you will have to be on the email distribution list to know, for example, when classes are opening, how to enroll, to know how to get the nonprofit newsletter, which provides extensive information that I compile for you each month, to know when you can set up a one-on-one consultation with me for free, to know how to join the Zoom meetings on the first Mondays of each month at 7 p.m. In order to get that information, you have to be connected through email. So I'm inviting you to take advantage of joining the membership so we can stay connected through email. And you can join the membership for $5 per month as a bronze member. Now that's the first option. I tell you, it was 2 options to stay connected with me. Joining the grassroots nonprofit community is the first option. The second option, let's say you just don't have time to be a member. You don't have time to participate in a Facebook group page with other professionals. You don't have time to participate in a Zoom meeting on the first Mondays of the month. You just don't have time to schedule one-on-one consultations with me. You don't want to be in a membership. That's fine. If you still want to stay connected with me, I invite you to subscribe to the monthly nonprofit newsletter at least. The monthly nonprofit newsletter is a newsletter that I send out every month that includes nonprofit news, what's happening, what's going on, what changes are happening in the nonprofit sector. Courses that I'm teaching are either courses that other organizations teach. I provide information on that, on those courses, and how you can enroll. For example, the Chronicle of Philanthropy had a course that was talking about board development. I shared information about how you can enroll in those courses. So any courses that I feel would benefit you, I will share information in the nonprofit newsletter for you to enroll. I talk about grant writing or grant funding opportunities, how to write grant proposals for different funders. I provide the announcements or the request for proposals in the nonprofit newsletter. So you'll know who's asking for grant proposals to give away free grant money, how to apply, what's the deadline, what's the amount. I share all of that in the monthly nonprofit newsletter. I provide best practices for you to follow, tips for success. I tell you about things that you should do and the do's and don'ts of operating a nonprofit organization in the best practices section. This year, I've added on 2 more features in the nonprofit, the monthly nonprofit newsletter, 2 more features. The first new feature is called Client Spotlights. I have helped over 400 people start or reinstate 501c3 nonprofit organizations across the United States since 2010. And I've been saying that. But somebody said, well, who are they? What types of services have you helped people start and offer through nonprofit organizations? That's a good question. I'm always saying I've helped over 400, but who are they? So in the client spotlight, in the monthly nonprofit newsletter, you will get to meet different people that I have helped establish 501c3 nonprofit organizations by completing the application packet for them. So I feature them. I tell you who they are, the name of their nonprofit organization, where it's located, and the services that they provide to enhance their communities. So that's a new feature of the monthly nonprofit newsletter. The second new feature of the monthly nonprofit newsletter is a free gift. Every nonprofit newsletter this year will have a free gift for you. It would either be a free do-it-yourself guide that you can download and print. It may be even access to a free class, but you will get a free gift in every monthly nonprofit newsletter. So let me summarize. The monthly nonprofit newsletter will include these features: nonprofit news, nonprofit course information, nonprofit grant funding information, nonprofit best practices, client spotlight, and a free gift. 6 features in the monthly nonprofit newsletter that you will get on the first Monday of each month at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This newsletter will appear in your email box on the first Monday of each month at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, the monthly nonprofit newsletter, when I've sent it out over the past almost 15 years, it has gotten the most open rates of any email rather that I've sent out. The monthly nonprofit newsletter is my most popular email message. So I know that it resonates with people because the open rate is always exceeds 50%. Always exceeds 50%. And I have thousands of people on my email distribution list. So how much is it to subscribe to the monthly nonprofit newsletter? $50, $25, $15, $10? No, $5 per month. $1, $2, $3, $4, $5 per month to get the monthly nonprofit newsletter and to stay connected with me through email. So those are your options, everybody. If you want to remain connected with me, if you value the information that I research, compile, and prepare to share with you in an organized, easy to read fashion, then I invite you to either become a member of the grassroots nonprofit community or subscribe to the monthly nonprofit newsletter. It's up to you. Sadly, if you don't feel that you want to stay connected with me, I hate that, and I would hate to see us separate, especially some of you have been following me for almost 15 years that I've been doing this, providing information through email. But it's something that I've decided to do because I want to spend my time preparing information for people who want it. I don't want my emails to come to you and you delete them, or you just save them for later and never look at them, or they're not adding value to you. I don't want that. Instead, I would rather archive this email distribution list with thousands of email addresses on it and start all over again, knowing that the people who are on the email distribution list have invested at least $5 to be there. Because we all know when you put money into something, or when you invest money into something, you value it more than if you receive it for free. That's just a reality. So I've decided to make that major pivot in my business model for 2025. I sincerely hope that you accept one of the two offers: membership in the grassroots nonprofit community, or subscription for the nonprofit. I'm sorry, or subscribe to the monthly nonprofit newsletter. I hope you choose either one of those options so we can stay connected, because I love sharing information with you. I believe I provide valuable information, and it's a type of newsletter that I would like to receive and value. But I understand if it's not valuable for you, if you don't need it, if it doesn't benefit you, I understand if you want to part ways, and I respect it. And I thank you for the times that you have spent supporting my business over the years. Thank you so much. Now, information is in the description below on how to join the grassroots nonprofit community, the grassroots nonprofit community, how you can become a member. There's information in the description for that. And there's also information in the description on how you can subscribe to the monthly nonprofit newsletter if that's all you want, if that's all you need. Sunday, January the 5th, will be the last day that I will send an email to everyone. It's my last day that I send an email to everyone. So if you don't accept either offer, Sunday's email will be the last email that you will receive from me. But that's okay. You can keep the email from Sunday, because it will have the links to accept either offer, and save it for later. You're welcome anytime. There's no deadline to join the membership. There's no deadline to subscribe to the newsletter. But there is a deadline for me to send emails out to the broad audience, and that deadline will be Sunday, January the 5th. I'm Susan Woods of Susan Woods Nonprofit Solutions. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for your support of my business over the years. I appreciate you. And let's prepare to thrive in 2025. Have a great evening.